Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Steve, you and Cam?
I'm Steve.
Pardon me?
I'm Steve.
Oh, you're Steve. Yeah, you and Cam?
Cam, I'm not sure this one. I think it might be me.
All right. So Masconomic, which has a great soccer program, they make the middle school soccer players act as the ball chasers. All right, ready? We're gonna get started. Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Dave Angel is on camera on top of the press box as it's cooling down. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. This afternoon, this will be a girls' soccer game between the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers hosting the Franklin Panthers. Attleboro 10-8-2 last season. Won a first-round playoff game. First time they made the playoffs in over a decade. Franklin was 14-2-2 last year. Won the Kelly Rex division. Under interim head coach Jody Klein. Head coach Tom Grayson is back this season for the Franklin Panthers. It should be one heck of a game. They're led by Nora Anderson on the back line. She is a 4-year starter. And as Coach Grayson said, she's been a starter since the first day she showed up as a freshman at the first practice. Attleboro will be led by Emily Dunley, one of their captains, Bethany Alves, and of course Jamie Dawes, and their other captain, number 10, Casey Parker. Ned, this should be a challenge for the Bombardiers. Franklin comes in with a record of 5-2 overall. All those games in the Kelly Rex division. Attleboro, 3 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. Franklin was upset by Canton in their last outing. And here come the Bombardiers.
And we've got a good cheering section.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting because Franklin's been very successful about winning, but they're not a high-scoring team compared to some.
Exactly. They did score. Yep.
But they're pretty good at not letting goals in.
Exactly right. Franklin has scored 16 goals on the season. They've only allowed 4. Attleboro scored 10 and allowed 8. Attleboro under coach Steve Santos going with a 3-5-2 formation, 3 on the back line, 5 midfielders, 2 forwards, and they're missing Ella Stromfors. She turned her ankle last game. No big deal. She's only their best backline player.
Hopefully it's next woman up.
Yeah, exactly right.
In the old theory.
Well, Isla, yep. And that is Isla Santoro, who often plays on the back line. She's been in the midfield a lot this year. She's dropping back to the central defender role. Casey Parker will be on the left on the back line, and Rebecca Rainey steps into the starting lineup on the right. Parker wearing the captain band. The holding midfielders will be Bethany Alves and Emily Dunley. Tatum O'Brien on the left wing. Jamie Davies on the right wing. Presley Biller moves from the back line to a central midfielder position, and the forwards will be Alexander Tatro and Zenda Joni, who had a goal on a beautiful header in their 2-0 victory over Foxborough. For Franklin, under coach Tom Geisen, Allie Powderly on the back line with Lily DeForge, Katie Ewald, and the great Nora Anderson. In the midfield will be Bridget Leo. By the way, Anderson's the captain, as is Leo, Avery Greco, and Celine Hamad. The forwards will be Anna Zub as the striker. On the wings will be Olivia Costa and Kelly O'Connor. All right, let's get to the action on the field as we're in the second minute. What did I miss, Ned?
Well, a couple runs up and down the field for both teams. No obvious mistakes yet. No fast goal like we saw in the field hockey game that happened just before this.
Yes, exactly. Franklin beating Attleboro in field hockey before this, scored a minute 12 into the game. We're a little bit disheveled. The gate we use to get to the field so we can use our production truck is locked due to construction, or actually closed off. So we've had to been scrambling here before these broadcasts, which is why we're a little more disheveled than usual.
And if you could see us, you'd know that would be pretty bad.
Yes. I slammed my briefcase at one point. Ned did the right thing. He ignored me and walked out. Anderson launches the ball forward for Franklin. Davies heads it down, but it goes right to a Panther. Up the left wing, that's Ewald. Davies tries to head that. We're going by the yellow lines. Boy, you know, Ned, for a varsity game, that looks like a pretty old beat-up ball.
Yeah. They must like it or something.
Yeah. If you watched Jeopardy last night, September 29th, you will know it was the, 54 or 50 World Cup, where they first put those checkered patterns on soccer balls, because that was the first televised World Cup. And it made it easier for people to track the ball on TV.
Oh, yes, because you still do occasionally see soccer balls made with the long things, but typically that's like a volleyball.
Yeah, exactly. There's back to their goaltender. Oh, I should have mentioned the goalie for both teams. Junior Rachel Welch starting in goal for Franklin. For Attleboro, it's Alexis. I love the taste of shoe leather Campbell. She's a senior. She was an honorable mention All-Star last year in the Hawk. 2 40-minute halves. Here's number 9 for the Bombardiers, Tatum O'Brien, just a freshman. One thing we know about Franklin right now, under Coach Gazen, again, what's Fran's name? Fran's last name, who started the boys program in '76, and he's been the boys coach ever since. Tom started as his assistant, and then 5 years later, he took over the girls program and has been the girls head coach ever since. So that's 82, I believe he started. There's number 11, Bridget Leo, one of their captains. But Franklin is patient. They use the entire width of the field. And if you give them the opportunity for those long through balls, they'll take it, but they're perfectly content to patiently work their way up the pitch. We're in the 4th minute of play here. So Attleboro's done some switching around. Again, Isla Santoro, I have plenty of confidence in her as the central defender on the back line. But Presley Biller moves up to the midfield, and Casey Parker, one of the captains, they want her experience and poised on the left wing of that back line defensively.
Well, as I say, Franklin is not a prolific scorer.
Yep.
And so if you can cut that down a little bit, give yourself a better chance.
Attleboro beat Foxborough 2-0 in their last match, had a 0-0 draw or 0-0 draw against Taunton, which was Campbell's first clean sheet of the year. Not a first clean sheet. It was able to get the clean sheet. They lost to Oliver Ames 2-0. They beat Bridgewater Raynham 2-1. Lost to Stoughton 2-1. Beat Milford 5-1 after falling behind 1-0. Alexander Tatro had a hat trick in that game. And there she is, number 2, starting at forward. Putting the pressure on along with 23, Gaunt Joni. There's Davies. Stutter step.
Nice move.
Right wing feed, headed out of there by Nora Anderson, number 9. And you're going to be hearing the name Nora Anderson a lot. Tatro, quick pass to Davies, a blast! But right to Rachel Welch. First shot, right?
Yes. Oh, that's good.
And that was in the 6th minute. Long ball launched forward, and there she is, Casey Parker in the right place defensively. Gets it up to Alves, who's been on the varsity since a freshman. Ooh, nice step around move by one of the forwards for Franklin. I believe that's number 8, Olivia Costa, junior. Ball boys, that's Cameron Santos on the far side, I believe. Coach Steve Santos' son. And on the near side, Steve Alves, younger brother of Bethany Alves. He's in 7th grade. And Ned, I think he's grown an inch since the season began.
I was going to say, he doesn't look quite the size he was before. Maybe it's a smaller ball now.
Anderson, left side to number 23, Ewald. Stays on side, allegedly. Headed forward nicely by number 18, O'Connor. A blast and knocked away by Alexis Campbell. That's a red pen save. Each team with one shot. Both on goal. Corner kick coming up now. I think this is Ewald taking it. Goes to the far post. Headed away by Davies. Boy, Ned, Davies is known for offense. That was a great defensive play. There's number 23 for the Bombardiers, Joni.
And she's got help. She's got help. Oh, good push.
Forced off the ball by... Was that... Oh, that was 22. Okay, Lily DeForge. There it is. Thought it was 32 for a second, and there's no 32 in my program. People think it's easy being this stupid, Ned. It's not.
Yeah. Well, how dare they wear uniform numbers that are on it?
As we said to our field hockey stands, the trees on the far side of the field just starting to change colors. One beautiful one. The others are a little behind. Goaltender Welch did not get all of that goal kick, and Davies steals it. Ewald for Franklin.
No.
Emily Dunley. That's the first
Good
time
move.
we've called Emily's name. Won't be the last. She's playing holding midfield. And get used to seeing number 20 in the blue and 16 in the blue where they're supposed to be.
Oops. You're letting them play today.
Yep, at least to begin. Emily Dunley clears it. There's Nora Anderson. Leo gets it back to DeForge.
Across the field.
Costa. Nice quick short pass to number 14. Greco, a scoring threat. Franklin was ranked number 1 in the league by the HockamockSports.com, but then they were upset by the then number 2 ranked team. They lost to King Philip earlier in the season 2-1. They were upset by Canton 2-1 there in their last outing. They're ranked 4th in the league. Oliver Ames ranked 3rd. Sharon ranked 5th. So 3 of the top 5 teams, Ned, from the Davenport, not the Kelly Rex.
Still early in the season, perhaps.
Yep. We're in the 9th minute of play. Alves trying to connect with Joni. Knocked out of bounds. Attleboro throw-in. Zenda Joni, the sophomore, listed on the program as a defender, a midfielder, and a forward where she's playing today.
Or does that just reflect that she runs the whole field?
There's a shot,
Right.
second shot, bobbled but controlled by Rachel Welsh. That was Alves with a shot in the 10th minute. Anderson. Ooh, through the wickets of Davies. Number 5 there for the Bombardiers, Rebecca Rainey. There's Alves. Through ball to Joni. Welsh gets there first. Ned, I think number 16, Bethany Alves, I mean, she always comes to play, but she has come to play today.
Okay. Offside.
Also, because of our technical issues, we didn't get time to go down to the field before the game to get the name of our officials. Here comes Anderson. There's a shot. Looking at the flags, wind is blowing softly from your lower left-hand corner of the screen to the upper right. Rainey chases that down. Taking over, though, is Kelly O'Connor, just a sophomore. Turns, right-footed cross, Dunley scoops it up. Beautiful header there by O'Connor. Alexis Campbell tracks it down.
Calms things down. Interesting.
Campbell's goal kick intercepted by Greco. Franklin will take their time in the midfield. That's O'Connor, tracked down by number 6, Anna Zub. She's their center forward or striker. She's the threat offensively. Long left-footed shot. Ned, I don't think she got as much on that as she wanted.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she seriously thought that was going to get past the keeper.
Do we have each team? What do you have for shots?
Technically, that could have been a shot on goal, so 2 for each.
Okay.
Both on goal.
Yep.
Nothing wide yet. Ooh, good fight over there. Ooh.
Broken up. Anderson, Ned.
Yeah. Gee, really.
Alves
Ooh.
over to Davies. Davies down to the corner for Tatro. Alexandra flies after that. She's a senior. Anderson patiently lets it go over the end line. Ooh. Little exchange at the end of that play.
Right, like I say, in field hockey that's illegal. In soccer there is this call for obstruction, but you never see it.
Yep. We're in the 13th minute. Yep. And I like how the officials, they're letting him play early. And that's interesting. Welsh decides not to go with a goal kick. They get it over to the right, now up to the midfield, because as Ned and I have said, probably more times than you want to hear if you've watched this before, oftentimes those long goal kicks, the other team ends up with possession.
Right.
Franklin, there's the patience we talk about, bringing it down the right wing. The cross scooped up by Campbell. Believe that was Olivia Costa over there.
And again, speaking of...
Yep, long goal kicks that lead to turnovers. Right. Little pinball action.
My thought exactly.
Number 4 for the Bombardiers. Presley Biller getting involved. Welsh comes out, blasts it away. Davies picks it up. She's 40 yards out. Davies settles. Right side to Biller. Cross in the center. Broken up by DeForge.
Nice move.
Yep. Als, Davies, DeForge. Okay, Bethany Als again in the right place. There's Joni trying to get it to Tatum O'Brien, the freshman on the left wing.
Forced a defensive out of bounds.
Tatum O'Brien in the 2-0 victory over Foxborough last time out.
We have a sub happening.
Jamie Davies scored on a penalty shot. That was the game-winning goal, and that came after Tatum O'Brien's, as they said in Hawksports.com, slaloming run into the box that drew a foul.
Right.
Or as they say in the old movie In-Laws, serpentine shell, serpentine. And there's Tatum trying to center the ball, broken up. After that was Tatum Leahy for the Bombardiers, the sophomores in, number 14. Franklin steals. Santoro. Whoops, through the wickets of Davies. Whoops.
A little bit of a miss hit.
Yeah. Anxious to
that
see.
again buys time to get reset.
Have to talk to Isla Santoro after the game and make sure she's also going out for the basketball team this year. They can use her as a rebounding forward. Rainey keeps the ball ahead. Ned, we're in the 16th minute, and the Bombardiers are playing with this 5-2 Franklin team.
Yeah, no, as I say, this is not a very even game so far. And
I will say, just by body language, the Panthers in white, boy, they look so calm and so composed. And the Bombardiers really look like they're putting out maximum effort. And she stepped on the end line. That'll be a goal kick.
yeah, she can step on it. It's
The ball went over. Yes, that's right.
Oh, he called the ball over. I'm not.
Yeah, that might have been. If you're a Franklin fan and you're going, ooh,
Right.
we're not disagreeing with you. That was O'Connor.
Yeah.
That long goal kick headed away by Avery Greco, senior midfielder. We're in the 17th minute of a scoreless game. Parker with a throw in. I had a lovely talk with Casey's grandmother before the game today.
Oh, really?
Yes. I do think Casey's grandmother needs therapy, though. She was complimenting us on our broadcasts.
Uh-oh. It means they listen.
But no, she was being very kind. She
Or
was-
maybe not. Maybe they just watch. Turn off the sound.
That's
you
a
know?
good point. No, she was mentioning she watched another team's broadcast, and they never even mentioned the opponent's names.
Yeah.
Nearing the 18th minute. There's a throw there's Casey.
Right.
Whoops.
What do you call it?
Over the line,
I
as they
guess.
say in the Big Lebowski. Excuse me. Nice defensive work. Who made that steal? That
4?
was number 4, Bob Biller. Here comes Rainey.
Don't get too close.
Yep. Nice steal by O'Connor. But again, Ned, the Bombardiers that time were trying to spread the field, something
Right.
they've done a much better job of the last few years. We're into the 18th minute, scoreless. Here's Walsh. Line drive kick. Parker is there. Okay, Parker's looking comfortable at that left back position. Davies waits. Ooh, might have been a handball there. There's Santoro defensively. Controlling it, though, is O'Connor. Okay, I think she can play the game.
Yeah.
O'Connor down the left wing looking for Zub in the middle. Broken up by Dunley. Emily Dunley. Tell me again while she's a senior captain.
They don't think it's because they just ran out of other people.
No. Again, Dunley and Parker are the captains. And I like that the Bombardiers only have 2 captains. Davies trying to get to that ball, but getting there first was Katie Ewald. There's Bridget Leo, speaking of captains. Both teams are just 2 captains. I like that. Why, back in my day, if you have more than 2 captains, that means you have no captains at all. That was number 4 trying to cross the ball, Biller. Alves, spread out, ladies. And that leads to a turnover. Nice play by number 8, Costa. Actually, that wasn't Costa. That was number 11, Bridget Leo, who made that last defensive play for Franklin. We're in the 20th minute, Ned. Whoops.
Very even.
Yeah, and their foul is going to go against Rebecca Rainey. So this will be a free kick from about 30 yards out on the left wing. 35 yards. Just heard a Franklin fan yell, Nora, let it rip. Set piece. This is a dangerous situation. Right on goal. Tipped. Oh, a collision with Campbell, the goaltender, who came flying into her. And Campbell, of course, bounces right up.
Maybe number 10.
Yeah. Oh, that's number 18, I think, Ned.
Oh, the old ponytail routine again, yes.
Yes, that was O'Connor. There's number 8, Olivia Costa, one of their forwards on the right wing. Broken up from behind. That's Davies?
Nice.
Or is that Tatum? I think that was Tatum. Davies is on the right wing. Hard pass, just misses connecting. That was Biller trying to find Davies. Jamie walked up to me before the game today. Hi, I'm Jamie Dawes. Nice to meet you. First game we did last year, I had to handwrite the program, and my V and I came together. I thought it was D-A-W-E-S, not Davies. I only called her that for the first 3 games. And there's Jamie defensively stepping in, but bailing the Panthers out was O'Connor. Now, that was a rare foul called away from the ball, I think.
Yeah, or the high foot.
Oh, okay, the high foot. Thank you.
A bit of delayed high foot.
Okay, 22nd minute, another free kick. This one from 39 yards out.
It's an indirect. You don't really use a wall.
Yep. Alves headed forward by Dunley, and all the way back to O'Connor, whose free kick started that.
Right.
Here comes Tatum. Excuse me. Tatum's her first name. O'Brien's her last name. And now O'Brien trotting back to the left wing. Ned, would you agree with my assessment earlier? Franklin just looks so calm and patient. And the Bombardiers, they're playing well, but they look like they're scurrying a bit.
Yeah, well, I think they're trying to get that energy level up, and they're reacting successfully so far.
Yep.
But
nice defensive work. That's Santoro playing the center back position today with his injury to Stromfors. And the big steal by Costa. Tries to connect with Zub, but she's offside. We're in the 23rd minute. So a couple of free kicks and then that near miss in the last few moments for Franklin. Alexis Campbell, the goaltender.
Nice kick.
Boy, Tyler Rocchio, the boys' goaltender, has unquestionably the strongest leg in the league in the Hawk for goaltenders. And Campbell, she might have the strongest leg of all the girls' teams' goaltenders. Here's a sub for Franklin. Oh, some confusion for the Panthers. Here's an opportunity. Crossing pass to Davies. Davies tries to go right, but she's broken up by Ewald. O'Connor. Great ball control. Through ball attempt. Dunley gets a shoulder on that. Rainey tracks it down. Santoro knocks it away to Alves. Throw in for the Bombardiers because of the pressure of Jamie Davies.
Another sub.
So we mentioned during Foxborough, Davies scored from the penalty spot after Tatum O'Brien was fouled. The other goal, Zenda Joni headed the ball into the net after a Casey Parker free kick. And I think that's another reason why they put Casey Parker on the back line, is to use her strong leg on set piece opportunities. Gives them another option besides Emily Dunley. O'Connor down the left wing.
Look at that speed.
Santoro comes over, gets ball first, so they let it go. I wonder if O'Connor runs track in the spring.
Yeah, that was some good speed.
Yeah. Emily Dudley, along with last year's MVP of the Hockomock League in field hockey, Madison Ellis, represented Attleboro in the state track meet in a relay. Zub from way outside, and that was offside.
No.
What are you seeing, Ned?
Oh, no, she's not. You're going to say the ball is supposed to be way up there for the offside.
Yes.
Not back there. It wasn't
Not
a goal kick. Yeah. She probably never noticed it was an offside. She's
Yep.
just reacting to the ball going off the end.
Number 3 is in for the Bombardiers, Gabriella Sprovieri, Gigi. She's another player listed as a defender, a midfielder, and a forward. Or as they say in the parlance, the kid's a soccer player.
Right. You just, you think that coach could make up their mind. You know?
We're in the 26th minute of a scoreless game. Whoops. Biller trying to chase the ball down. Look at that speed with O'Connor, and Eglantine is in for Franklin now, number 19. Bombardiers look a little bit confused defensively, but the ball matriculates to Campbell. They have a chance to reset. I was just going to compliment on Attleboro for how good their spacing has been today, but that was one time they caught themselves crowded together. Long kick by Campbell. Joni tracking it down on the left wing. Whoa.
Well, yeah,
And it's throw in for the Bombardiers.
she managed to push her into the ball.
That was Powderly on the far side. Going to turn my field mic down as we're picking up more action of people walking up and down the aluminum stands. Davies.
Crowd is building.
Yeah. Through ball, broken up. Ewald chests it down. Davies keeps the pressure on, and they get it up to O'Connor. O'Connor against Rainey. Decides to take it to the middle this time. I guess she got sick of running up the wing. We can turn the field mic back up now. There's Presley Biller. Quick one-touch pass on that left wing. That was Joni. Ewald. Uh-oh, there she's open. Zub has it. Dunley's there defensively.
Yeah, offside.
Another offside. This time it was on the left wing. Boy, that's 3 offsides in very quick succession.
Right.
I think this is Santoro taking this free kick. We're in the 28th minute of the scoreless first half. Costa, number 8, yes, Costa was there for Franklin.
Again, look at that speed.
O'Connor against Rainey. Squares up. Santoro steps in, and Alves clears it away, but Franklin maintains possession. Good work by Davies there, and number 14, Leahy. Boy, Jamie has been active defensively.
Okay, a couple subs.
For Franklin.
One for Franklin, one for Attleboro.
Joni takes a rest for Attleboro. I think the freshman Tatum O'Brien came back onto the far side. It was a slick little move by Tatum Leahy. Alves
Nice move.
steps up from holding midfielder position into the offense. Leads O'Brien down the left wing in front of the foliage. And she's broken up by Allie Powderly. And I remember that name, Powderly. I think her older brother was a heck of an athlete for the Panthers. You were going to say, Ned?
I'd say, but it did force the defensive off the touchline.
Yep.
So
29th minute, throw in for Attleboro deep in Franklin territory in front of the one tree that's showing lovely foliage.
right, pretty dark looking corner over there now that we're losing the sun.
Yeah.
Lights are on, but still.
There's quite a battle. Left-footed
That's
shot, not quite getting all of it. And that shot was by Biller. I have that as Attleboro's third shot on goal, unofficially.
I agree.
Peter Bray is running our graphics. He'll show you the numbers at halftime. Trust his figures, not mine. As a matter of fact, you're going to see the stats right now. There's a timeout in the 30th minute of play. No score. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's
Ow.
sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich, Dave Angel on camera and directing, Peter Bray running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Ned, as a good color commentator does, you saved your insightful comment for our commercial break.
Well, of course, that's what you do.
Care to share it with the listeners?
Well, one thing we've noticed here, we've been watching some very exciting boys games recently where they're doing a lot of one-touch passing on both teams.
Yep.
The two teams here have decided they'll do more. We'll bring it up dribbling on the on the ground still.
Yeah.
But it gives more opportunity to get disrupted because somebody can chase you down.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happening. I think Attleboro is very successfully doing against Franklin.
Yep.
Is not letting them move it that way.
Yep.
Hopefully Franklin will not change their tactics.
Spoken like someone rooting for Attleboro.
Well, we
I'm
got to
sure
go with who
Franklin-
pays us, right?
That's true. Franklin's 5-2 on the season. Attleboro 3-1. But yeah, in the forward third of the field, the Panthers, they have had trouble passing the ball, which is a credit to the defense of Parker, Rainey, and Santoro.
And whether Attleboro can keep up this energy level
Yep.
for 80 minutes is another question.
Well, that's I think that was an issue in the 2-0 loss to Oliver Ames for the first 50 or so minutes of that game. The Bombardiers were out hustling Oliver Ames, but that was a situation where the Tigers, they were subbing on just about every single
Right.
break that game and ended up scoring 2 late goals to pull it out.
Yeah.
Here comes Franklin down the right wing. Ooh, there's a hard collision. Boy, it's tough to read those numbers. I think that might have been, oh, that was Santoro. Nope, yeah, it was.
Yeah, we're getting into this in-between light situation where it isn't dark and isn't light.
Yeah.
So
It's called dusk, Ned.
Well, but even with the overhead lights, they don't
Yeah.
show up as well. When it gets darker, they're actually able to see better.
Way in, a beautiful long pass,
Oh.
sends Zub,
No.
and then a shot is saved thanks to the defense of Rainey. O'Connor couldn't get a lot on that
Right.
ball, but that was started by the right back. I believe that's DeForge. So in the 31st minute, O'Connor with the bid saved Campbell. And again, Rainey did the work defensively.
Oh, he's calling that Attleboro's favorite. I'm trying to say, what signal?
Yeah.
Why would that be an indirect? But it isn't. It's
Franklin's claiming they were pushed first, but Ned, if you've played sports more than 3 minutes, you learn that the referees always see the second one.
right. There's a rule. That's part of the training course.
Yes.
Ignore the first one. Pick the second one.
And there's some hard
that's
contact. And Ned,
right.
we said how they were letting him play early.
Well, there's limits.
And oh boy, that's Nora Anderson. Please get up, Nora.
Yeah.
For your benefit, you're such a good and classy player. I'd hate to see you injured, but for my own selfish reasons, I want to watch you play.
Right.
Here comes a free kick for Dunley. She's 25 yards out. And she goes, tries to hit Davies, cutting to the net. Bombardiers can't quite keep it in play.
If you remember last year, especially in the boys' games, we see the very quick
Yeah.
free kick before people are ready. Sitting there catching your breath helps
Yes.
prevent that.
That's Esvin Morales, scored twice on the
Right.
boys' team last year.
But as long as she was there, they clearly couldn't do the kick.
I hope Esvin's feeling better. In the boys'
Yeah.
game
Oh.
we had, their 4-0 win over Foxborough, Esvin played great, had 2 assists. But after the game, he was beating himself up because he missed a goal, hit the post when he was 4.5 inches out.
Right.
Esvin is usually deadly from 4.5 inches away. There's an onside pass. Gigi chases it down, gets it back to Tatum. Long blast, save, Welsh. That might have been wide, but we're calling it on goal. Unofficially, 4 shots on goal for the Bombardiers, 2 for Franklin.
I think 3.
3 for Franklin. I've got Attleboro with 6 shots total, 4 on goal. Peter on graphics just keeps track of the on-goal shots because those are the ones that matter. Anderson tracks it down, and thankfully she's looking like she's running fluidly.
Right. I think this was just part of the. I'll catch my breath and I'll give my teammates a chance to organize themselves.
Okay.
You know.
Emily Dunley, again, Attleboro playing a 3 backs, 5 midfielders, 2 forwards formation. Dunley has now moved back where she almost looks like she's part of the back line. Al's the holding midfielder.
Ouch.
Whoops.
That's not a pleasant way to land.
Yeah. Isla Santoro. Speaking of mispronouncing names. Can't remember how I was pronouncing her name last year. I just know it wasn't right. Line drive shot. Wow. In the right place, Kelly O'Connor.
Ooh.
Davies catches her from behind, but O'Connor controls the ball so well. Dunley in the right place defensively. Beautiful one-touch pass to Gigi. They let that play on.
Really?
Tatum O'Brien down the left side.
I think arguing that Attleboro still had the ball.
Okay.
Not that it wasn't a foul.
So
but
they'll just play the advantage.
yeah, it was play on.
And that long through ball pass would have worked if that darn Nora Anderson wasn't in the way. And Nora, we mean that as a compliment.
Right.
Casey Parker, quick one-touch pass to Tatum. You don't think they were listening to your commentary after that timeout, do you, Ned?
I'm pretty sure there wasn't a chance of that.
And there's Zub showing her burst of speed, being chased by Dunley. Forces a tough angle shot, and it'll be a corner.
Yep. That is their first. No, that's their
Second.
second quarter. Right.
I knew Zub could run that fast, but Dunley is sneaky fast. And again, she played with a bad ankle all last year. We're seeing more of her pure speed this year. Again, you don't represent your high school at the state meet in a relay unless you can pick them down and pick them up and put them down a little bit. Corner kick. Arching
Ooh.
over Campbell's head into the back of the net. Beautiful set piece goal. Misjudged a little bit. And gosh darn, who scored that goal for Franklin? Campbell went towards the ball, and as they tell baseball outfielders on line drives hit right at you, your first step should be back.
Yeah.
She went towards the ball and went over her head. And I think it was one of the back line players for Franklin who found the back of the net. In the 36th minute. So a set piece goal, Ned.
Right. They're considered opportunities.
Yeah.
So I think in high school they're not as often you might hope. You know.
Well, Coach Geisen couldn't have drawn that up any better.
The ball was still in. It wasn't out.
As the Attleboro's goaltender and defense kind of misjudged that move forward, and the ball kind of carried. Whoops, through Tatro's legs. There's Anderson. There's Dunley. Here comes O'Connell. I'll go down at halftime and get the scoring. Uh-oh! That's offside again.
Yep.
You know, fans of the Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons, when Bullwinkle would try to pull a rabbit out of my hat, gee, don't know my own strength.
Right.
I think that was Anya. Gee, don't know my own speed.
right.
She's been an offside a few times today. Santoro.
As I say, you'd like to be offside occasionally because it means you're trying, but not every time.
Yeah. That was Parker defensively for the Bombardiers on the far side.
That was a nice cross.
Yep. Good.
Get
Uh-oh.
it to where it should
And then
be.
communication breakdown, but Rainey uses the side of her right foot, but it goes right to a Panther. Charging in. Good positioning by Avery Greco. And Santoro dashes back to try to beat O'Connor to that.
Yeah.
Goal kick.
Goal kick with a little bit of an assist on.
Yeah.
Let me help you towards that ball.
We're in the 37th minute, 1-0 Franklin. And Attleboro played so well in the first half, but that set piece, which was set up, after the great run by Anna Zub. So she doesn't get an assist for that, but it was that run by Zub that led to the corner.
I guess he called an offside there. I'm not sure. No, just a push.
I think this is Dunley taking this. Davies couldn't keep that in. Oh, I got to mark. It's funny. The shots on goal I keep forgetting to write down are the ones that are goals. So I had that on Franklin's fourth shot. Beautiful through ball pass, just misses, and DeForge breaks it up. Wow, that was a 40-yard pass right on the boots of Zub.
And we are in
Super secret mystery time. By the way, that was a lie. That was a long through ball pass to Avery Greco, who turned and shot. Fifth shot for Franklin. Oh, Ned's got his fancy wash. He's matching time.
Well, I don't know about that.
On the far side, that's O'Brien battling.
Of course, it doesn't necessarily match. This is their opportunity to extend time if they feel they should do it.
Nice quick counter move by number 12. That's Tori Carminani. My brother Michael tells me not to pronounce the G's in Italian names. Another long ball attempt by Franklin, who's been using more of those lately. Santoro steps up defensively. That shot is wide. Tough to see those Franklin numbers.
Right.
Boy, Davies has been hustling all over this field. That last Franklin shot was by Tori Carmignani or Carmignani. Dunley, late in the half, looks for a long through ball to Joni. Oh, nice tip pass to Alves. I thought that was offside.
Yeah. Again,
Yep.
you're not trying if you don't occasionally get called.
Yep. So Zen DeJoni with a beautiful pass to Bethany Alves. And that will end the first half of play. So a goal in the 36th minute. A long run by Zub led to a corner kick. And we'll find out now when I go down there at halftime who took that corner kick. Went to the far post, and a Franklin teammate was there to tap it home. Ned.
I actually think the score doesn't really reflect the game. Franklin is not necessarily any better than Attleboro so far in this first half.
All right.
We do think it's because they're hustling, whether they can keep it going.
Yep. All right, we'll be back with second half action after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Filmmaker, actor, and author Justin Baldoni will celebrate his upcoming middle grade book, Boys Will Be Human, on Wednesday, October 5th from 7 o'clock p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at An Unlikely Story. Boys Will Be Human is a self-esteem building guidebook that helps boys ages 11 and up embrace their feelings and fears instead of repressing them. Justin will discuss his new book with Jeff Kinney, answer questions, and sign books. For more information or to register, you can visit An Unlikely Story's website, anunlikelystory.com.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
We are at halftime here at Tozer Cassidy Field, about 5 or 6 minutes away from the start of the second half. First, a correction and amplification on the scoring. Ned, the corner kick on the Franklin goal in the 36th minute was taken by co-captain Bridget Leo.
Okay.
A senior midfielder. It was not deposited into the back of the net by one of their backliners. That was number 18, Kelly O'Connor, who's been running up and down the left wing all day.
Oh, so,
in her forward position.
It makes sense.
Yes. And then also we have big news over in the brand new Attleboro High School gym. Franklin and KP dominate volleyball in the Hockomock League. Attleboro has been rising lately under Coach Mary Catherine Rooney. The great, her name just escaped, the great setter. Anyway, and Ms. Leonardo, who's their great outside hitter. What is her name? I can't believe it. It was just there. The name section of my brain is shrinking. Yeah. Anyway, in game 2 of the volleyball match between Franklin and Attleboro, Franklin had a 23-11 lead. Attleboro scored 14 consecutive points to take game 2 25-23. So that match is tied at 1 set each. I think that's the first time Attleboro has won a game against Franklin, I believe, since 1873. I think Franklin, until their last game of the year when they lost to KP, they'd only lost 2 games all year. Never mind sets. Only 2 games all year. So, anyway, it's halftime. It is 1-0 Franklin on a 36-minute goal off a corner kick. And I was talking to Colin Pacelli, one of the referees, who was an outstanding wrestler at Foxborough High when my nephews were there in the early 2000s. And he agreed with your comment that it's a shame that Anya Zub does not get an assist on that goal, because it was her sprinting run down the right wing that led to the corner kick.
Well, some of us are right.
Yes. Sometimes there's no justice in the world, man. All right, so we'll be back with second half action. 1-0 in a well-played girls soccer game here on AACS 15 Sports.
Filmmaker, actor, and author Justin Baldoni will celebrate his upcoming middle grade book, Boys Will Be Human, on Wednesday, October 5th from 7 o'clock p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at An Unlikely Story. Boys Will Be Human is a self-esteem building guidebook that helps boys ages 11 and up embrace their feelings and fears instead of repressing them. Justin will discuss his new book with Jeff Kinney, answer questions, and sign books. For more information or to register, you can visit An Unlikely Story's website, anunlikelystory.com.
We got 5 tickets to tomorrow night's New England Revolution game up here. Tomorrow afternoon's New England Revolution game. Good seats. Ned's been a season ticket holder since forever. If anyone has any interest in said tickets, stop by the press box. He's offering very reasonable terms. Take them, please. I'd offer him to baseball coach Dunley, but he doesn't know the rules to soccer.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in Goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings and bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. By the way, if you can get down to the Tozer Cassidy Field press box, Ned's got 5 tickets to the New England Revolution's game tomorrow afternoon. He's looking to give away. Dave Angel is on camera. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. We have a correction and amplification on the Franklin goal in the 36th minute. The corner kick was taken by co-captain Bridget Leo, and it wasn't one of their backliners. It was the left wing, the forward, Kelly O'Connor, who found the net on that goal. So the girl who's been running up and down the left wing all day
got rewarded for it.
Yes, exactly, with the set-piece goal. And talking to the referee, Colin Pacelli, who was a wrestler at Foxborough High in the early 2000s, and he agreed it's a shame, Ned, that your comment about Anya Zub not getting an assist because of her rush down the right wing of only about 50 yards that led to the corner kick. So second half action, Attleboro in the royal blue uniforms heading right to left. Here comes Franklin, technically now with a soft breeze at their back.
So now do we know who the refs are?
I didn't get the other official's name.
So we don't still.
Yes. But Colin Pacelli, we've seen him before. He's a good one.
Yeah. I must say, over the years we've been doing this, we really have a poor ref show up here.
The only problem we had, remember during the COVID season, the very first game of the year was against Milford. We were thrilled because Milford was stacked, and we were going to see some of the best high school soccer players in the state. And the officials, coming down the right wing, nice play by Santoro to break up Zub. But what was the number in that game? It was something like
300 something, a ridiculous number.
Something
of
like
fouls.
302 stoppages, because again, that was the first game under the new COVID rules, and the refs went a little bit crazy. The Hockomock League had a meeting with the officials after that game. Guys, we can't have 300 whistles in a game. And there's another line drive kick by Costa in front. Dunley gets there first and clears it away. Ooh, hope Emily's okay. She is. There's Joni up the left wing. Powderly on the defense. And that got the crowd excited.
Yeah. Well, with good reason.
Cross to O'Brien. Back to Joni, who's onside. Broken up, though, by DeForge. And now Franklin will try to counterattack with Costa. Long ball. Can Santoro look at the speed of Zub. Santoro gets there. Nice play, Isla. Tracked down, though, by... Whoops, there is no number 10 in the program. A hard shot. Oh, that's O'Connor, number 18, not number 10. Bullet of a shot. Whoops. Well, that was certainly a quick counterattack, eh, Ned?
Oh, yes. Maybe they went back and watched the tape of the Franklin game. Let's score in the first minute.
Oh, the field hockey game.
Yeah, field hockey.
Yeah. Franklin defeated Attleboro, scored in the first minute of the first quarter and the second quarter. And then also early in the
Wasn't that long into the fourth either.
The fourth quarter, yep. Ooh, a nice play there by Nora Anderson on the far side. Oh, I'm sorry, the foul was on Franklin. Whoops, get my things out of the way. We're in the 44th minute of play. Santoro's long free kick. O'Brien shoots that on goal.
I don't think so.
Think it was wide?
Yeah, a little bit wide from so far out. So we just called.
Excuse me. Yeah, that was Jamie Davies on that shot because she's on the right wing. And the freshman, Tatum O'Brien, is on the left wing, closer to us now. Alves gets up into the play. We'll see if Attleboro is sticking with that 3-5-3 formation as they now are a little more desperate for a goal. O'Brien takes a push, and they...
No call.
So O'Brien, and they always get the second one. They didn't call the push to O'Brien's back, but they did call O'Brien's counter hip check.
Right.
And Tatum's play was a foul, but so was the push to the back before that.
I know that,
Emily Dunley in the right place on the restart after the free kick by DeForge. And there's number 10, Parker. Getting there first, though, was Powderly. Santoro heads it to Casey. Casey, that bounces off O'Neill. Powderly, nice pass to Costa.
Going off the end. Well, the sun is definitely set on us out there.
Yeah.
So we don't get to see many of the trees anymore.
Where's the ball?
I think they're chasing it down on the other
Oh,
end.
okay. Although there it is. We're in the 46th minute, 1-0 Franklin. Goal kick, which might lead to a quick Franklin counter, but Santoro says no. She gets it to Alves. Alves to O'Brien. Joni in the right place. Ooh, nice step over. She goes down the left wing, defended by Ewald. Nice spin by Zenda. But her cross is blocked by Ewald throwing. Good possession for the Bombardiers. Better turn that down for some colorful language from the student body to our left.
We wouldn't want to get them in trouble.
Yeah. There's Zub.
Oh.
Zub with a perfect pass to Olivia Costa. Almost caught it on the dead run, but Isla Santoro again says, no.
No, I'm going to turn on the jets, and I'm going to get to that.
I was talking to Isla. She reminds me a little bit of Grace Mayer. Remember her a few years ago? She was the leading scorer on the field hockey team. Again, they're completely different sports and different styles of play. But Grace Mayer, she was an all-star in field hockey, and she was a role player in basketball with the same attitude and the same hustle in every sport. And there's a nice long through ball pass to Davies on the dead run, trying to hit Tatro, but the pass was blocked by Katie Ewald. Well, Santoro is a standout on the soccer pitch, a role player in basketball, but the same enthusiasm, the same hustle, the same intensity, and I love that. I think that if that wasn't Gigi, that was Rainey.
A little bit of a tangle over there.
Yeah, through ball in there. Dunley tries. Santoro tries to head it away. Alves. O'Brien. Actually, that wasn't Alves. There's Alves. There's the right wing, Jamie Davies. Davies marked by Greco. Oh, nice spin move down the right wing. Cuts inside. Nice run by Jamie. Great pass to Tatro. Give and go. But Jamie was afraid she'd be offside. That's number 4.
She probably would have been.
Yep. That's Pressy Biller, number 4, who about 4 minutes ago made a nice play, and I couldn't find her number. And here comes Franklin counterattacking. This could be dangerous.
And the speed demon.
We're in the 49th minute. Campbell. Well, we're going to call that a shot.
I don't think it was intended as one.
We got another update from the volleyball match going on. We'll give you that in a second.
I was going to say softball.
Franklin won game 1 of the softball match. They had a 23-11 lead in game 2. Attleboro scored 14 consecutive points to win game 2, 25-23. And now it's 2-2. So, again, Attleboro scored 14 straight points against Franklin, one of the volleyball powers in the Hawk, to win game 2. And they won game 4, 25-23. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get back to soccer. It's going to game 5.
Ooh, didn't know they did 5.
Yeah, the game 5 will play to 15. It's a best of 5 sets.
May not see that because, from Westboro, and Westboro virtually beats everybody in 3.
Yeah.
So you don't know what real matches are like.
Working for the NFHS, I covered one of their state championship volleyball matches a few years ago. We're in the 50th minute. Boy, that'd be a huge upset for Attleboro.
Well, taking him to 5 is an upset.
Yeah, exactly. Attleboro's only loss this year was a sweep loss to King Philip. And I believe King Philip was the only team in the league that had won a game against Franklin this year. Could be wrong. Oh, there's a beautiful crossing pass, but broken up. Ooh. Isla Santoro in the right place again. And you could see Dunley kind of dropped into the central back position to take her spot.
Good defensive clear.
Nice clear. I think that's Rainey on the right side.
I don't have a hope of seeing the numbers that far away in this light. My eyes are too old for that.
We're in the 51st minute. Quick short pass. Nice steal. Counter through ball. Casey Parker hustling back there. Ooh! And they're calling that a corner?
I'm not sure.
And this could be dangerous. Franklin's only goal came off a corner set piece in the 36th minute.
Yep, it's calling it.
Boy.
It's about the same symbol from this distance, whether it was a corner or a throw.
Yeah. They go for the shorter approach this time. Across was Olivia Costa. Again, Bridget Leo, number 11, takes their corner. She had an assist in the first half. Casey Parker, co-captain. And that's a throw-in, a quick throw-in for the Panthers.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think the crowd agreed, but he was standing right
Exactly,
there. I didn't agree either, but he was standing right there, so.
Headed up backwards instead of forwards. Hustling to get there first was Santoro and Biller.
Oh.
Emily Dunley with a long ball trying to link up with Joni. Here comes Bethany Alves. Tries to hit Tatum on the left wing. O'Brien, stutter steps. Oh, nice work, Tatum. Good defense by Allie Powderly, and then the ball was cleared by DeForge.
If you notice that Franklin quickly gets 2 people on any Attleboro player coming down with the ball. So you get by 1, but not the second.
53rd minute of play. And Biller gets a rest. Who's coming in? I think that's Riley Medeiros, number 21 for the Bombardiers, coming into the midfield. She's a sophomore. Throw in coming from Tatum O'Brien. Trying to hit Alves, little too high.
Ooh.
Santoro in the right place. Long through ball. Little bit too long. Takes a little off that, and Anya Zub runs into it. Alexis Campbell is there.
Right.
What do we have for shots in the second half, Ned?
I'm not really watching shots, but we've had, one shot on goal?
Eberle, that's what I had.
And not much more than that in the way of anything else.
Yep. DeForge got that ball back to Walsh. Long goal kick leads to a foul against the Bombardiers. Here comes 4-year starter Nora Anderson. Little bit to the left of the cage, over the line, goal kick. Nora Anderson, 4-year starter, and when you're a central defender, you get some credit. Last year, Franklin in 18 games allowed 11 goals, and Anderson a big part of that. Throw in. Boy, Dunley covering some ground here in the second half.
Yeah, nobody seems to be tired yet.
We're in the 55th minute.
It's a beautiful night to be out there running around. It's nice and cool. That's maybe as much fun sitting on the bleachers, but
Wow. 8-6 Franklin in Game 5 of the volleyball match, which would be the biggest volleyball win ever if they pull it off. We almost considered covering that game tonight, but we decided to do the field hockey soccer doubleheader instead. I'll hate myself if Attleboro drops the field hockey and soccer games and we miss the biggest upset in the history of the... Natalie Brozic, that's the player I couldn't think of. She's their outstanding setter. She's averaging about 24 assists a game match.
there's probably a whole bunch of cell phone videos somebody could put together.
All right.
Oh, no.
No, the huddle cam. Oh, no, the huddle camera's not installed in the gym yet. Oh, no. We're in the 56th minute for those who are still concerned about the soccer game. Boy, those soccer announcers gave great commentary of the volleyball match. I'm not sure who the ball boy is in this side, but he's having a heck of a good time.
Great.
Throw in on the far side. Rainey heads it back out of bounds. Panthers gain about 15 yards of field position in American football terms. Oh, nice one-touch tip by number 14, Greco, off the throw-in. O'Connor with a clear, and and it gets by Campbell and into the back of the net.
He gave the goal. Oops.
Anya Zub, and I believe that assist goes to O'Connor, so she's got a goal and an assist. She's been in a standout since the first moment of this game. Aggressive play by goaltender Alexis Campbell. Couldn't quite control the ball, and Zub was there to smack it home. So where are we here? In the 57th minute. So that sneaky little play by number 14, Greco, on the throw-in with her left foot. She one-timed to pass to a teammate down the left wing, O'Connor, and that set up the goal. And here they come again quickly.
Right.
Another cross, and that's wide.
Well, Attleboro did not have any luck on that. Not blame Alexis for going out like that.
No.
And it just sort of got bouncing around a bit.
No. They was a very competitive first half. Franklin scored in the 36th minute off a corner kick set piece. It's been a very, very competitive game. But again, in soccer, the first 25, 30 minutes of each high school half were about skill, and the last 10 to 15 minutes of each half were about will.
Right.
And we mentioned early on how Attleboro was playing with the Panthers so competitively, but they seem to be playing at 100 miles an hour top speed, while Franklin seems so calm and composed. And there's another long blast for Campbell to scoop up the save. And you made the comment that that could lead to Attleboro tiring sooner than the Panthers. And there's a long back pass from Leo, one of the captains, to Welsh, excuse me, the goaltender. Steal by O'Brien. Step over move, looking for a cross. Joni tries to get there quickly, and they're not going to call a trip because Anderson got the ball first. Sometimes they call defenders Ned sweepers, and Nora Anderson sweeped up there.
Swept up?
Swept up. I speak good.
Yeah.
Game 5 of the Franklin Attleboro volleyball match tied at 12.
Ooh.
And we've had technical issues today because of construction at the school. The gate we use to get our production truck next to the press box is blocked off. We weren't allowed access. So we almost were forced to pull the plug on our field hockey and soccer coverage and go over to the gym to do the volleyball. We had other equipment. We were able to get over here to get these games on, and now it turns out we might be missing the biggest win in Attleboro volleyball history.
I got to believe there's lots of cell phone if somebody wants to put it all together, especially that fifth game.
Do you want to do that, Ned?
I've done such things.
13-12 Franklin in volleyball. We're in the 60th minute. Santoro. Low, hard kick. Win not much of a factor, but technically Attleboro moving into it now on this gorgeous fall evening. Great move down the left. I think that's Costa. Can't see the numbers, though, from here. Beautiful cross, tipped in front, and Campbell beats 3 Panthers to the ball. There's Zub, the goal scorer. Pass to, I believe, O'Connell, who's been the great left wing today for Franklin.
Okay. Attleboro ball?
Yep.
A little bit of a takedown there.
I think she clipped the back of Rainey's cleat.
Got to get it on the right blade of fake grass down there.
Santoro.
Ooh.
Dawes, with her right knee, sends it forward, but it matriculates to the Panthers, and here they come again. O'Connor with the ball centering. Casey Parker tries to get it out of there, but intercepting the clear was Greco, and then Rainey gets there.
It's an awfully dark corner over there they're in.
I can't believe this. My stats actually match up with Peter Bray's. 9 shots for Franklin, 4 for the Bombardiers. Turns and fires. Al's in the way of that. Left-footed blast, wide of the net. So 7 saves for Alexis Campbell, 4 saves for Rachel Welsh of Franklin. In the 62nd minute now. Whoops. That's number 11 for the Bombardiers, and I don't have an 11 on my program. Rats. Oh, it's Sophia. That's Sophia Sprovieri, Gigi's little sister. She's a freshman. A right-footed shot by O'Brien got through. That's the Attleboro's 5th shot of the game. Oh my gosh. Alves. O'Brien to Joni, one-touch pass. Back to Tatum. O'Brien is there. Step over.
Oh.
Alves to O'Brien, cleared out of there by Powderly. Counterattack up the right wing. Emily Dunley stops that long crossing pass. She goes to the far side of the field. Is that Parker?
I think so.
Knocked out of bounds by Katie Ewall. It's match point Bombardiers. They're ahead 14-13 of Franklin in Game 5.
Wow.
We're in the 64th minute. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Coach Mary Catherine Rooney's going to hate me for not covering that game if Attleboro pulls it out. That'll be the lead story on HockomockSports.com, the Sun Chronicle, and anyone who cares about high school sports. Great one-touch pass by Zub. Left-footed shot, save! Campbell Zub with a beautiful pass to Olivia Costa. Wow! In the 64th minute. I think, Ned, would you agree that, and again, here comes the Panthers again. The Panthers have had more of an edge here in this half than they did in the first half.
This is no longer an even game. Now the score is reflecting the game.
Yep. That's shoulder-to-shoulder contact, which is allowed in soccer. Right. Neither one of them extended their arms. That's fine. We're in the 65th minute. Right-footed blast. Campbell with the save.
Yeah, hard shots, but they're getting opportunities.
Yep, 10 shots now.
It's changed.
Tatum O'Brien. Tatra. Nope, that's Davies.
Okay.
Oh, who's that flying up the right wing? Nice spin move. Not sure if that's Parker or if that's
Ended up being
Sophia.
Franklin ball.
So good defense by the left back for Franklin. I think that's either DeForge or Ewald. Oh, no, Ned, it was Nora Anderson again.
Oh.
Nice move by Bethany Alves. Couldn't quite get it to Gigi, cleared out by DeForge. Oh, my gosh. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers beat Franklin in volleyball.
Really?
Wow, they won games 4 and 5, 15-3 in Game 5. Unbelievable. Well, someone's going to make the decision over what games to cover. And
Jim Jones.
Yep. Sometimes rats. No big deal, only the biggest win in the history of the program. 66th minute. If anyone cares, Attleboro beat Franklin in volleyball in 5 games. Wow. The biggest win in the history of the program. Wow. Long free kick for Franklin. Chasing that down. I think that was Leo. Look at Davies hustling defensively.
Nobody's giving up out there.
Of course not. High arcing cross. Nice clear by Emily Dunley. Here's some more pinball action. Ewald off the side of her foot. Rainey, bounces off her shoulder, but she gets there first. And then it goes to O'Connell. Left-footed blast, save!
Spilled.
Cleared by Dunley. Great save. That's a red pen save for Alexis Campbell. 11th shot on goal by Franklin. Nora Anderson fakes the pass back to the goaltender. Welsh keeps it. Stolen. Davies Big opportunity for Attleboro.
Right.
Goes to the right
Spreads it
wing.
out.
Long in front. Joni's there. Oh, and Davies misses the header. That cross was by co-captain Casey Parker. '68th minute of this 80-minute match. Sub with a beautiful play on the long goal kick. In on Campbell. High. Pressure from behind by Dunley. Santoro coming from the side.
Attleboro sub, the far side.
Yep. I think that's Gigi coming in for Rainey.
I think so.
Gabriella Sprovieri, a junior defender. Today she's a defender.
Yeah.
Campbell. Alves. That call goes against
Franklin.
Costa, yeah. Boy, Allie Powderly, undersized for a back line player, but boy, she had a good evening. One touch pass in front, and nice play by Alves as Greco was attempting to step into that cross on the dead run, Ned.
Yeah.
Yep.
We certainly can talk about Attleboro not slowing down, not giving up, but Franklin isn't either. You know, they've got what some people might say the comfortable 2-goal lead, but
Well, to someone our age, Ned, we'd say, whoops, a beautiful long through ball.
twice.
Yep. O'Connell with a cross in front, headed and wide.
Right.
Well, Ned, someone as old as we are, we say about these 16, 17, and 8-year-olds, you still have all your cartilage.
Right.
You better run every second.
I think we got a timeout.
Yes, we have a timeout on the field. And in the 70th minute, it is Franklin 2, Attleboro nothing. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass is and mirror replacement. Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Dave Angel is directing the broadcast. Also the cameraman on top of the press box where it's getting colder. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Over at over at the brand new Attleboro High School gym where the huddle cameras haven't been installed yet, so there is no video footage of it. The biggest win in the history of the Attleboro volleyball program, knocking off Franklin 15-13 in 5 games. Franklin won the first game and the third game. Attleboro was down 23-11 in game 2, scored 14 consecutive points to win that game. Wow, and then on boys soccer, Attleboro and Franklin were tied at 1 as they entered super secret mystery time in the last 5 minutes, and the Panthers pulled it out with a goal in the 75th or 76th minute to beat Attleboro 2-1. We've got approximately 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Yep.
Yep, no, I'm just the official counting the players, doesn't trust that they all got out there again.
Goal kick intercepted by co-captain Bridget Leo. Gets it over to the left wing. I think that's O'Connell again. Boy, does she have great speed. Her shot is high. In the 70th minute.
Up ball from the other side.
Yep.
See why he hasn't thrown the ball yet, but they got competing ball boys here.
Alexis Campbell goes the short route to Santoro.
And getting pressured.
Up the left wing. Stolen by Costa. Bailed out by Santoro. Boy, Attleboro's missed Ella Stromfors today. Who wouldn't? But Long's left-footed shot save. Unofficially 12th shot of the game. Attleboro missing Ella Stromfors, one of their best backline players, but Isla Santoro has really played well. There's Joni, tries to get it to O'Brien on the left. O'Brien against Powderly. That's a throw-in for the Bombardiers. Quick throw to Zenda Joni.
But again, Franklin just swarming any Attleboro player.
Powderly up the wing, trying to see what player made that steal. Powderly, a left-footed ball. One-touch pass. Dead run to O'Connell. Around Campbell. Goal! Wow, what a play! Powderly to Zub to O'Connor. Wow. That was a beautiful, beautiful goal in the 71st minute. Whoops. That was nearly a length of the field counterattack. Ned?
Yeah, keeper, in retrospect, shouldn't have come out. But as she was coming out, it looked like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And then, but also, Franklin player, so often in a situation like that, their eyes get big and they miss. She didn't.
She didn't know. And what a great long pass by Allie Powderly, the junior right back on the defense.
Yeah, no, it's just a beautiful combination. Unfortunately with the wrong color uniform, but a beautiful combination.
Welsh scoops that ball up. We'll give the Bombardiers credit for a shot there. So if you're scoring at home, the assists go to Powderly and Anya Zub. The goal to O'Connor, who now has, O'Connor's been part of all 3 goals, scored the first and third, assisted on the second. Zub has a goal and assist. Here come the Panthers again. Save by Campbell. Follow up wide. So that's now
it's corner kick.
14 shots on goal, and the Panthers have just exploded in the late stages of this game.
So that was a knocked wide by Attleboro. So it's corner. No, they have just all of a sudden going for blood here.
Must have heard about the volleyball results and looking for revenge. Costa. Campbell makes the catch. Excuse me, Bridget Leo on the corner kick. We're in the 33rd minute.
You tell him, Harry.
Yeah. Oh, that's Harry Wheaton. Outstanding football and lacrosse player here at Attleboro. His twin brother, John, calm, composed, poised. Harry Wheaton, trust me, folks, you'll hear him before you see him. I'd give Harry a microphone, but I'm afraid he'd take my job. Oh, coming down the left wing again. And where is this speed coming from so late in the game? Isla Santoro, nice defense. Tries to clear it with her left foot. Davies tries to help out. Of course, you know what Harry Wheaton's teach. Oh, here we go. Al's tries to loft it ahead.
Not almost.
And I think that was Joni who couldn't catch up. Of course, Harry Wheaton, you know what most of his teachers say to him when he speaks out in class? They say, keep talking, Harry. That way we know you're not thinking. But he and some others hosted a show on Tuesday nights on WARA, Truth with the Youths. That was a surprisingly high-quality show for a bunch of high school kids. Long goal kick that's leading to another break until Isla gets in the way again. Tries to link up with Alves.
Again, 2 white shirts on any blue.
Alves to O'Brien. Stolen.
Going back.
That's Tony Carmignani. And here's a free kick opportunity. We're in the 75th. Yeah, 75th minute.
Yeah.
Santoro. Dunley heads it to O'Brien. Nice one-touch pass. O'Brien to Alves. Back to O'Brien. Look at Powderly.
Right. Keep working. They keep working.
She is the smallest backline player on either team, and she's had a heck of a game. Ned, we're 8 seconds away from Super Secret Mystery Time. Yeah.
It's not even October yet.
Yeah. Coach Colin Pacelli, the official on this side, helping out the official on the far side. That's a corner kick. Is this the first corner of the game?
Yes.
For the Bombardiers.
Yes,
wow.
it is.
I think that's Casey Parker.
Nice
Far post. Dunley heads it forward but wide.
Now, if we were talking about a professional game, we'd argue, well, you have to put that on net. But this is high school.
Yeah.
It actually got there and was close.
Yeah.
It's impressive at this point in the game.
And that was one co-captain to another.
It's going nowhere.
Long goal kick by Welsh. Alves after the good work by Sophia Sprovieri. Davies, right wing. That's Casey Parker. Ayala against the speed of Zub with a nice pass. Sophia back there on defense. Hip-to-hip collision with Olivia Costa. So we're very late.
Instigated by the Panther anyhow.
Yeah. So we're very late in this game, and again, we're going to wrap up quickly as soon as it's over. Franklin, in a very evenly played first half, scored in the 36th minute. A long run down the right sideline by Anya Zub led to a corner kick. And on that corner kick, Bridget Leo, found O'Connor at the back post. She tapped it in. Perfect corner kick. Then in the 57th minute, a beautiful cross by Kelly O'Connor to Anya Zub, who found the back of the net to make it 2-0 Franklin. Scoring bid by Franklin in the 71st minute was denied by Alexis. I'm sorry. No, there it is in the 71st minute. Nearly length of the field counterattack by Franklin. The right defensive back, Allie Powderly, up the right sideline. A gorgeous pass to the streaking Anya Zub, who found Kelly O'Connor for the goal. O'Brien broken up by Powderly. Wow. So Franklin will move to a record of 7-2. They were upset in their last outing by Canton 2-1, although Canton is outstanding in the Davenport division. They're ranked the 4th best team in the league.
Attleboro free kick.
Attleboro will fall to a record of 3 wins, 4 losses, and a tie. Attleboro will sit at 10 goals for a season. They've allowed 11. Franklin will move up to 19 goals scored on the season. They've allowed only 4. And again, last year, Franklin allowed just 11 goals in 18 games.
So they're basically on the same pace now.
Yes. They made it to the state semi-final in Division 1.
If it wasn't for that burst about 10 minutes ago, this game was fairly even. The 1-0.
Yep.
The end of the first half was maybe not that representative of it. The 3-0 certainly including that thing, and maybe, unfortunately, another one here.
Here comes Franklin. Sub, right side. Shot into the side of the net by Olivia Costa.
Picked up with the keeper so she can kick it. Out of her hands, they're soft to ground, always better. But there's no question that Franklin's the better team here tonight. But
Shoney gets it forward. Tatum O'Brien. Powderly's there. Nice move by Tatum, but then stepping in to clean up the mess. One of the best backliners in the league, a 4-year starter, Nora Anderson.
Called it out.
Throw in for the Bombardiers.
I think about another minute or so.
Whoops. Off O'Brien's right thigh. Well, congratulations to Coach Tom
All the
Geisen.
game.
3-0 win for Franklin. Better things ahead for Coach Steve Santos. Emily Dunley, Casey Parker, and the rest of the Attleboro Lady Blue Bombardiers as they proceed forward. I'm Paul Healy. Thank you, Ned Rich. Dave Angel. Yep.
Well, as I say, the game was pretty even except for a couple of bursts. Unfortunately, those bursts were in Franklin's favor.
Unfortunately for Attleboro fans, Franklin fans are thrilled.
Right. Let's say Attleboro pays us. So
Our cameraman is Dave Angel. Peter Bray running the graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC